What do you want to be when you grow up?
Let me think about that.
Hello to everyone listening in. My name is Dhoray. I'm here to talk to you today about the field of information technology, as I wear many professional hats in this area. I've been a webmaster at the University of the West Indies Senegussin campus for 16 years now. This is also my 10th year anniversary as lead digital anthropologist at my very own non-profit cybersafety team. I'm also a co-founder and director of trinityunion.com, and we are actually celebrating 20 years as a fully online business. Lastly, I am a volunteer webmaster and digital transformation technologist for schools on the edu.tt platform. I've been in the information technology field since 1999 professionally, though I've dabbled in technology and computers since I got my very first Commodore 64 back in 1984. I think it was this first introduction to computers that really got me hooked. That, and I really like to tinker and take things apart. I was lucky enough to have a few tech Lego sets and would often stray far from the instruction manual and build up something of my own, which almost always end up being some sort of vehicle. And come to think of it, having that love of technology and that for cars would naturally just lead me to being part of, one of the creators of the longest running and largest active online community in Trinidad and Tobago, which is trinityunion.com. So that's where the passion comes from. And to be honest, if you don't have that innate passion, then anything else is really going to be a struggle. It would be that passion plus my combination of science and mathematics subjects which allowed me to pursue my career in information technology. When I wrote A-levels, which is known as CAPE today, I didn't have computer science or IT as an option, so I actually did mathematics, further mathematics and physics. A math and science combination were enough to get into computer science program at UWI. There I pursued a computer science and management option, and I'm very thankful for that combination of business and science as it really opened up my thinking and started the process of entrepreneurship on my end. When I graduated from UWI, some of my friends and I were lucky enough to be picked up by a software development firm out of Florida. It was back then in 1999 we started programming for the big Y2K bug. And though you're probably now hearing about the buzzwords work from home, this was something that I was doing since 2001. Fast forward a couple of years, and those friends that I started with all took different paths. Some continued along that of software development and programming. I followed the web development path. Others took up networking and the hardware side of things. So there are many careers in this field of information technology. And from what I've researched at your particular stage and from an academic perspective, you will most likely have to choose between either a computer science part or an information technology part. While they both have similarities, they will end up having major and very distinct differences as you become more advanced in either of these areas. You should follow the path of computer science if you're interested in real deep programming, databases, data science, software engineer, network infrastructure, security. And if you choose information technology, then you'll be looking more at basic programming, systems administration, basic networking, even computer repairs. That being said, the nice thing about information technology as a study is that it's extremely flexible, and it's a career that, once you're willing to continue learning, can take you along many different paths. You don't have to work for an IT or software development company with a degree in IT. Every single business requires some IT component to run effectively, particularly in 2020. With IT expertise, you can be employed anywhere from an architectural firm to the Zoological Society. Or even better yet, set up your own IT solutions business. Now, to be that adaptable, you have to accept that there really is not an end for studying and learning in the IT field, otherwise you will be left behind. I never knew my career path would have taken me into the role of a digital anthropologist, and that gives true meaning to the adage that you're studying for a job that yet hasn't been defined. This is so much more meaningful for you today than it was for me a few years ago. You really need to look at the current and upcoming landscape and level up accordingly. This year alone, I completed 2 certificate programs, one in data science from the London School of Economics and one on Foundations for Excellence in Teaching Online from Arizona State University. I'm now enrolled in a digital transformation certificate program from Stanford University. In 2013, I completed my Master of Arts in Creative Design and Entrepreneurship at UWI. That's right, not a Master's in Computer Science. I didn't want to limit my options to that of information technology in the strictest sense, but wanted to be able to use IT and explore different avenues for its application. This is probably one of the best academic decisions I've made throughout my career. It literally brought out the entrepreneur in me and gave me the confidence to make the steps that I have made. This resulted in catapulting my cyber safety initiative and becoming a household name for cyber safety, cyberbullying, and online safety in Trinidad and Tobago. I was also able to really understand the importance of owning and managing your personal brand. This means being a master of your social presence both online and offline. So in closing, I'd like to say that I have no regrets in my career choice. I have been able to work with some amazing people, travel all around the world as a result of my career and skills, and be able to contribute at the national level to help build Trinidad and Tobago. There really is truth to the saying that if you enjoy what you do, you don't work a day in your life. So just follow your passion, and everything else will fall in place. Thank you.